There we go. I should probably check the other mail first, but we'll do that in a second. Oh, that's what. There we go. Oh man, it's still like kind of like clicking on things, like all the things you got. Okay. There. Oh man. Once again, it's later today. I swear, I did try to get on earlier, I forgot. Usually I try to use the other, like, now I'm trying to use that streamer bot thing where you can see both chat at the same time, but with a game like this where it's not so intense on my PC, I could just put up the other, like, ones where I can actually see the video too to make sure it's, like, showing, what the hell? Okay. That was bizarre. I guess they really want you to know that you have 7 more days of this collab. The game rarely wants you to know. Oh, some more pieces. Excellent. I could definitely use more 240 pieces. I haven't really farmed for that yet. None of the pieces are pretty strong, so I should just like switch them out as I get them. Since I did this so quick, I could probably just do another round, then switch them all out in case I get something else. Why does this? Oh yeah, don't show me again for today. It's like aggressively showing me the collab's about to end in 7 days. So yeah, for those who didn't know, 7 more days for that. This is the last week. Not that I thought the collab was anything special or anything. I did think it was better than the Bakemonogatari collab. What was the first? The first one was Sword Art Online. Yeah, that one to me was like, since it was the first time they ever did one, it had more meaning to me. But now that we know how the collabs go, then we're like, okay, whatever. I thought they would have did the Sword Art Online collab a little bit later on because they're coming out with their new game called like something of Ironcrad or something, where like you have essentially you're in the first levels and you're going through essentially the first season of the show, which was I think was the strongest season. Bad thing is like the author didn't know, like he didn't really play a lot of MMOs, so he kind of didn't know like some of like the community around MMOs and how people interact with each other on like Log Horizon. That guy played a lot of hardcore MMOs, so he kind of knew how, people was interacted with each other. And not only that, but I think one of Sword Art Online's worst parts was like, yeah, it's almost like it's the same trope of the whole like being trapped in another world. You have like the black hair main character who's like the strongest. He's the special snowflake that he's like, no matter what he does, he's like the ultimate or whatever. If they just had like other characters that are around his level to make it kind of like, oh yeah, the main character, he had to get strong to get to that level, I think it would have made him like made the show better. Okay, right here. This is what I needed. Nope. Okay, already did that. I know I did that. I think, yeah, no, I'll have to probably do the mining stuff today. Okay. So we'll have to mine. Yeah, because if you think of like any cool dude characters and Sword Art Online, who comes to mind? Like, everyone's like, oh, how about Klein? He's a bro character. He's nowhere near the level of like the main character. Like, there's like no other character that could actually help him, essentially. So that's why I think like I get the author was trying to write like, okay, the main character's so cool and all that, right? But like, I don't know, I just felt like there wasn't any kind of like it's almost like watching Hellsing where Alucard's gonna win and just destroy everyone. But that's the point where he's super strong, he wins all the time, but he's also evil, so it kind of makes you like, okay, how do you control this monster? In Sword Art Online, like he's like a goody two shoe good guy who, even though he says like, oh, I'm not that much of a goody two shoe, I'm like, come on, you are, man. Yeah, so there wasn't like a lot of like tension between like, oh, is he gonna actually win or survive this? It's like, yeah, he's going to. That was like my one gripe, even though the animation back then it was like really good. I think that's probably one of those another series that kind of increased like everyone's production value because it's like it looked really nice. We'll go for number 2 then. It's almost like it was a lot of people when they talk about the Fate series, they kind of start with Fate Zero, even though I think some people kind of like talk about how the producer was like, oh, Fate Zero is kind of like an alternate universe, it's not really like the main thing and all this. But I'm like, at this point in time, a lot of the Fate series stuff has been like retconned so hard that like who knows what the original or was a writers what they thought how things were going to be, because technically berserkers were not supposed to talk and all that, but now there's like sane berserkers running around because you can't, it's really hard to like sell like merch and stuff on like the berserkers if none of them talk, or they're all since all have mad enhancement. But yeah, now it's like the lore is all out. No, just who knows what the lore is going to do, right? Yeah, I saw some people kind of like arguing about like the mechanics of the Fate series. I was like, it's long as the story seems cool, I think it's fine. The loose interpretation of how the classes are supposed to be. That's not the main point of like, oh no, it needs to go by this. Like, no. As long as it's cool, it's the rule of cool now. Which I'm fine with. Like Strange Fake. I recommend that series. It's nicely drawn. And even people who never watched the rest of the series, as long as it teaches you the gist of it, and that's all you need. And as long as it's kind of cool looking, it's good. Yeah, I went after the mage this time directly. Can't have the mage running around doing some shenanigans on me. Okay, then we'll move to the next one. Okay, yeah, the golem one. I'm not sure. Is it the mini golems or the big golem? I think it's the mini ones. Yeah. And this one is all about the luck of like where or if the first wave gives you a lot of other ones that are like the turrets, then you'll be fine. Okay. Oh, but I was like, why is my character not doing anything? Because now I need to be doing it super, but okay. Slow device again. Nothing dropped. Darn. Which one is this? Flame. Flame target, put it right there. That one. There. Oh wow. My placement was better, I guess, this time. Yeah, I try to put the slow charts on the pathways, but sometimes I'm a bit off or like they kind of like turn in a little too quick. So makes it where it's not good. And I become more silent in that one because I hate it when one of them gets through. Also, I had to change the numbering of some of the days and stuff because I yesterday when I was titling the stuff, I was like, wait a minute, we're on day 100 or something. I could have swore we are on like day like 100 or 200. Then I looked, I was like, at a certain day, I think I miswrote the number, so I had to go back and I think I fixed everything. But we are in the day 200s, 250 something. Yeah, so pretty much close to the 1 year mark. I expect big things in the 1 year anniversary. Honestly, like at this point, maybe it might be just better if they just kind of fully went in on like the casualness of the game and made it even more casual friendly. The smoke that takes away my stamina. I think he eats through it a little too quick. I'll chill right here, or else I'll lose it. There. I wonder why I kind of glitched out a little bit. It should be right there. Yep. I won't be able to get on that one because it's going to be too fast. It would catch up to me. Yeah. Yeah, if you time it right, you probably have to like wait on like the second or so little bomb circle thing, like kind of like go to the side of it at the end. You won't be able to touch the last one because it'll catch up too quick to you. Okay. We will go to, you know what? I'm not sure where. Actually, let's look at this first. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot. We need these ones. These. And to stop myself to making sure I don't mess up, I'll just teleport there. Because there's one time that I was farming for a thing for a while. It was the wrong one because it was gold. It's for like the gold little bars to make sure like your failure rate isn't as high. I was accidentally farming that when I didn't want to. Even though farming it is not bad. I had the board lit just because sometimes when you do little parade stuff, it's just easier to just have this equipped. See if everyone accidentally or oh, what the hell? Yeah, my board went crazy. Yeah, it's just good to have it equipped just so when you have the little events that happen in town or in the collab areas, you can just like jump right into it. Okay, I'll go here. It'll be cool if you have it where like if you just like I guess no. To level up your other ones right it'd be kind of cool if you just like level up all of them by just doing like pick the one that you really like and just you could use that to level up all your other stuff. Or technically you kind of do the little 5 points for the main masteries, but I think I've already completed it for this season. So yeah, it won't give me any more mastery points. If only you could stockpile it, so then you can just immediately get all the stuff for the next season. But alas. I definitely do the more mining than I do anything else. Mining is very straightforward. That's why I like mining. Because I yearn for the mines. It's essentially, even in like most of these kind of like survival kind of games, I do a lot of that. Like Dune Awakening. You know that thing, I'm gonna have to get it for console because on PC that shit it just heats up my my computer. So yeah, like I'm gonna probably have to, let's say, get it on console. Then maybe it might be a little bit more playable for me. And hopefully you could just transfer your account to when the console version comes out in September. Because if you can, then that'd be better for me. But if not, I could just wonder how to do it. I try to give myself all or if I pick the right place, I guess. I could essentially just undo my stuff. Oh no, because if it's not on the same account, I could pretty much just have myself. Okay, yeah, okay. There's ways. You could have myself join the guild, then give access to the stuff to myself. Okay. Then I'll just be doing the game with an owner thopter in the beginning. Then I'll just have all like the high level gear, or not deep desert gear. I still need to go and do the rest of. There's like a mission called like the spice must flow, and that mission is like glitched out, so it's like they won't let me complete it. I looked at like how to fix it online. Not quite working. Oh, did I get it? No, I didn't. But yeah, for the spice must flow, you have to like have this one spice mask on and then collect spice. But you have to, the fix is fill up your inventory except one slot and then collect the spice. Then that will complete it. Well, I was like, at this point, I don't care anymore, and I'm just going to just probably wait until I get to the deep desert. I'm actually surprised when I do see like people over here like farming for these things. I'm like, oh, people still farm here? Yeah, like if I could catch it quick enough, then I'll try to run away to make sure I don't like no try to take their kills. You know, I don't think you can. Once you like tag the enemy once, unless you die, then that's pretty much yours. I don't think they can even do damage. Okay, one more line travel. It's days like this when I'm like traveling around and I don't see like a boss, like people fighting a boss already. This happens to be one of those days, right? It's like when I would like to have killed a boss, then no one's fighting a boss, or like I'm like traveling in between places. It should be good now. Yes. Oh. There. Oh, we even got one of these too. Nice. Oh yeah, season pass. Skill. I need to figure out which one I need to work on next. I think this one's a safe bet, but I think I probably should do this, even though I have to eventually do everything. Eventually. Okay. Oh, this was just asking me about the skills. Okay. One day once everyone's back on. Oh, you know me. I love using the batch open or batch use. And one thing I kind of forget to look at a lot. Yep, right here. Don't forget, guys. This is about to end. Make sure you always claim your rewards. You definitely can't draw. I don't got the stuff for that. I didn't do a lot of the event because not many people are playing it last time when I was over there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Speaking of like Sword Art Online and Log Horizon, I like Log Horizon more, but they are making a new dot hack. That's kind of like one of the original stuck in a video game series. Wasn't one of the original. It's not the original. Yeah, back when there was a discourse online where like when Sword Art Online was on, they're like, oh yeah, this is like the first of its kind to ever do this, and everyone's like, there's so many series that like, well, was that did that? Dot Hack Sign did it, the TV series and the game, of course, but definitely the TV series did it. And I think like even like the older ones, like well, the Serial Experiment Lane kind of did something kind of semi-similar. Even Ghost in the Shell kind of did stuff like that. So like yeah, that's been that whole idea stuck in the video game world kind of stuff, or like in the internet, has been kind of around for a while. Everyone's, I mean, even better yet, Tron. Like they, how I mean, I'm not talking about the new Tron. I'm talking about the older one. Hmm? Oh, okay. Somehow, oh my stamina was gone. That's why. Let's see. I definitely probably looked most over here already. You know what? I should probably look in the fields. I almost never look at it. Like if there's like a box like right in the middle, I wouldn't have seen it. I think I even saw a few back when I was like still looking, running around over here. But yeah, once CyberConnect, the people who make like the Naruto Met Hero games, they made the fighting game of Demon Slayer as well, and Ashura's Wrath, for those who know. But yeah, that company finally went back and made the series that made it famous, that company, CyberConnect 2, which is Dot Hack. Like, technically, in one of the Dot Hack games, right, which was based off a little bit of the movie, you could tell they were kind of testing out how to make a fighting game, and after that, they started making fighting games. Which was, to me, at the time, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool and novel, but then, like, not sure. Like, they made a full CGI movie, and there's usually a character that looks like Kite, which is like the, wearing the red clothes, thief, two knives, teal colored hair, with a hat, like a red hat on. Like, that's pretty much that avatar style is always in most of their games, or the series with like Dot Hack has a character that looks like that for the most part. And the one time, or Dot Hack GUs, when they had that design, but that wasn't the main character, it was actually one of the main enemies. And actually, no, they made a CGI movie of Dot Hack GU as well. That one's also a very good one. So if you want to watch, like, if you're like, okay, Dot Hack, I want to like understand it, or like before it comes out, I want to get kind of hyped about it, just watch Dot Hack Sign. I mean, if you like more action instead of like more like sad drama kind of stuff, then just watch like the two CGI movies, and you'll kind of get the feel of it. One is of the Dot Hack GU movie. I think it's like maybe 2 parts, and the other Dot Hack movie is like maybe 2 or 3 parts as well. The visuals are cool. That one, the story was kind of like, Dot Hack GU. That movie was just like the games, or for the most part, condensed version of the game. So that one was good. So yeah, that is what I recommend for people who like Dot Hack or are trapped in a video game world kind of scenarios. Watch Dot Hack, and that's to prepare you for like the game that's gonna be coming out, hopefully sooner than later. Ooh, I think I hurt my neck too. I was like leaning in a weird way. I'm not sure why. Not doing the gamer posture stuff though, so this time it's not that fault. And with that, everyone, I think we'll call it a day for today. We did a little, not really fast, but our usual time. At well, even though I can't got on later on, but and don't forget, you got 7 more days of Fairy Tale before the collab ends. So if you have anything you want to still get, make sure you do it in the next 7 days. And with that, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially on the YouTube side. And hope you guys have a good one. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.